Today I thought it'd be super fun to sit down and go through my updated planner lineup and how it's going. So stay tuned. Okay, so right off the bat, I know there's like some shadowing going on. I apologize fully, but there's just some very crazy sun rays going on right now. But with all that aside, let's start diving deeper into my planner lineup, what it's taught me, and like how I feel I'm going to move forward from this. And also, I would like to preface and say this is my planner lineup for the last half of the year. Like, I don't foresee anything else changing. I'm going to stick it through with these 4 planners, and then we will kind of regroup. I think I already know at the end of the year what my planner lineup's going to be, but you never know, right? But yeah, I just wanted to preface with that. Now I think we can go through each planner individually, and I think I'll start smallest and go up from there. So the smallest planner I have is actually this one. It is the Erin Condren pocket planner in the Flora design from last year, and I love this planner. I think when I first started out, I didn't know how well I was going to like it, but it's actually became a big part of my planner system. So what I use this for, let me get to this week. I did post a little bit on a story recently about how I will sit there and meal plan sometimes in the notes pages, and it's nice for that, because then when you're going in the grocery store, and it was raining this day, so some water got in there, but when I go through the grocery store, I just have to hold this little planner. I love the size of this. It's super nice. And someone like me who writes big, I don't have any problems writing in these little lines, so that is good. What I use the monthly overview page for is mainly like planner launches. So any like shops or sales I know I want to order from, and then also like little appointments. And then I also put in my, my Afterpay orders when I was at work this last week, or actually yesterday. But anyways, yeah, I love decorating it with just a little bit of washi, and this was actually done with the Erin Condren monthly sticker books, which I cannot wait. I hope they come out with a new one. And I think they usually release that with the petite planners, so hopefully that's coming up here soon. This is this current week, and what I like to use this for is I go in, see, okay, this lighting is perfect. If this could just stay like this. But anyways, I write down my exact work times when I clock in and then when I should clock out, and then I do like videos. So honestly, this is just a way while I'm at work to go through mentally and see what I still have to do for my videos that week, and then I can check each thing off. And then I also do any like little tasks I know I have to do when I get home. So this is kind of like a work planner, kind of not, because I don't really need a planner for work, but it's a way to get my things out of my head and onto paper while I'm at work and not have to bring my huge planner. So yeah, this is an integral part of my system right now, and I really like it. So this is definitely something that I'm going to keep in my system moving forward onto next year. So yeah, there is that. Our next smallest planner is this one. This one is a newer one. This is, as you all I'm sure know because I talk so much about it, this is my B6 Stalogy memory planner, and it's in this gorgeous Aura Estelle cover. And yeah, there's not much to talk about it. I did kind of like do a new little setup here and some things I haven't hauled yet. But I'm loving this. This is one that I'm excited to continue using for years to come. Like, I envision just having a notebook for each year, potentially half year. I don't know how. This is kind of like my experimental time with this, because this is a B6 Stalogy 365, so it's enough for every day of the year. However, I do have other things in there, so I know I won't be able to use it for a whole year. But I started it in July, so hopefully it's pretty much or near full at the end of the year, and then I can just do half years in them. But we will see how that ends up turning out. Another thought I'm having currently for this planner is and I'm getting a little ahead of myself because I haven't gone over my daily planner yet, but I'm really considering making this a memory / daily planner. So more to come on that. I don't want to talk too much about it yet because we still have to go through my daily planner. But yeah, just know this planner is not going anywhere, and I am going to continue with this planner moving forward. Next up we have, and here comes the sun again. Next up we have my Erin Condren Hourly Life Planner. I love this planner. I have so many covers for this planner that I don't think like I could even entertain the idea of getting rid of this planner. And I also already purchased this for next year. Of course, I could always sell that, but I do really like to sit down and plan out my week in this. Like, it's super nice. The week always turns out so gorgeous, and I just don't see myself moving away from this planner anytime soon. I was kind of entertaining the idea there for a minute, but I quickly shoot it away because this is just, I don't know, I love it. So yeah, love this planner. It's going good. Nothing really to talk about here because I guess we could talk about the fact that it's hard. Like, I'm considering not using so much of a kit in here, but then I feel like it would lose its appeal very quickly because that is kind of my main reason for loving this planner so much and not wanting to switch it, is that I love the way it looks with a full weekly kit. Like, I love the full boxes. I've always been a full box planner, and I don't see that changing. Most weeks I can fit a little more in when I'm not using such a thick washi tape, so that might be the move, but I don't know. I love this planner, and I'm not getting rid of it. There might be a few tweaks here and there, but again, this is continuing with me into next year and honestly the foreseeable future. So yeah, those 3 planners are definitely a part of my lineup moving forward. And next and last but not least, we have my Erin Condren A5 Daily Duo Ring Agenda. So this planner I do really enjoy, so I don't want to seem like I'm not enjoying it. Okay, sorry. First, let's do a little updated walkthrough. I did have to cover up this. This is my daughter's dentist appointment card for moving for next year. So I didn't really want to share that on the internet, but I do want to do a updated flip through of this. I did change a few things, nothing up here. Of course, we have our yearly overview that I made. If this is your first video and you didn't watch the last one, these are freebie printables from the Coffee Monsters Co. Facebook group, so highly suggest joining there. She has a ton of freebies. This is also one of them, and I cannot wait to make an order from Erin Condren because you can insert it into the make your own design cover, and I'm going to definitely get this printed out into a cover for my life planner, so excited for that. But Okay, what I added and changed was right here. So I did end up making kind of like notes pages, just basically brain dumps that I can add in, and just jot things down when they pop into my head. So I used a little bit of washi with a little label, and this is my wish list. This is a list of new shops that I would like to purchase from. This is my planner lineup brainstorm for next year. These are some YouTube video ideas. This is a moving plan and a moving strategy for this coming year. We are planning a move in January, and I kind of need a place to sit down and just brainstorm those ideas. And then I'm going to be having my own craft room once we move, so I have a little wish list of things I want for there. And then this is my sticker shop plan. I don't know if I'm going to move it in here just because I do have an A5 notebook that I've been using for that, so this might change to something else. Again, I'm using my monthly the same exact way. I love this aspect of this planner, and I actually like set up August already, so I'm loving like this. This is going to be really good for me. This is what I intended originally for this, and I don't know why I did an order tracker, but I wanted a place to check off once I film, edit, do my thumbnail, upload, schedule, and then share each video. So sharing on Instagram. But yeah, this is perfect. Love this setup. And I really love how I decided to use each little section of this, what is this? Like the dashboard page. So this is a collective haul orders. So I've been kind of making a collective haul each month of just things I've been collecting, little orders that I don't really want to make their own video, and then I just list them here. That way I know if I got them in. And then here are some goals I set for myself with my social media and my YouTube channel. These are any new releases that are coming up in the month that I want to remember from like various shops, and then my stats. So yeah, love how I'm using this. Glad that this is done because I track this in my life planner, so I don't need this here. And honestly, I ran out of room very quickly. But yeah, so this is kind of what I want to talk about. So I love the way this looks, and I knew I would, just like seeing other people use this planner. I knew I was going to fall in love with how this looks. My issue is, and let me get to a page, like here it's kind of like sparsing out. My issue is I don't have a need for a daily planner, I feel like. I just, like, see, you can kind of start seeing it here. I don't need a place to map out everything in a day some days. Like, most days, I don't have that much going on. This is kind of something new I started doing, and I love it. So I have last year's version of the agenda. This is the Mid-Century Circle. Let me see. The Mid-Century Circles inserts. So there wasn't that extra page, like separating the weeks. So what I did is I took the notebook filler paper that they sell on their site, and I inserted it at the end of this week because here's Sunday. So Monday is never on the same side of the page. So when Monday's over here, Monday, Tuesday, my notes page is at the end. But when Monday's over here, my notes page is at the beginning. So it works out really well. I'm still kind of tweaking with that to see what I really need to use it for, but I am liking it. So here's the current week. Again, didn't touch this on Monday. I didn't need it. So I think I'm definitely going to continue using this. So I'm definitely going to continue using this for the end of the year because, again, I jumped the gun and I purchased so many things for this planner that I would feel like it's a waste. Plus I really need like this to plan out my videos and my content. So that's not going this planner isn't going anywhere. But I do have like a new thought process of how I'm going to do my content planning for next year. That's kind of basically the only thing I really would need from this planner. However, how I started thinking about this planner, and honestly today, is a place to take notes about my day and what I've done for my memory planner. So this is kind of before I would sit there with a little sticky note and I would write out everything that happened during the day and use those sticky notes to transfer it into my memory planner. But I feel like that's what I'm going to start using this planner for. So it's kind of just going to be a place for me to take notes for my memory planner. And I think that will work better for me if I think about it like that. Before, I was so like in my head about, okay, I need to make this look pretty. I need little icons everywhere. And I don't think that's what I want to use this planner for. Like this kind of, I just get in my head a little too much. So I think from now on, I'm going to, like, I can use a sticker kit to set it up, because honestly, I'm thinking about starting to make my own kits. So that would be good. And I'm like, the setup is nice. But I think moving forward, I'm just going to use a little like dot marker and pen to write everything down. And then I can transfer it into my memory planner. I hope that makes sense. Sometimes I'm not like the best at articulating my thoughts. So yeah. Anyways, that is how I'm going to continue using this planner moving forward. So you'll still see setup with me videos, like placing down sticker kits when I use them. And honestly, I might continue using them like when I make my own kits, just because it does look pretty with the sticker kit down. So yeah, but moving forward into next year, I'm not going to use an agenda. So I'm going to keep these print pression A5 folios or ring agendas, because I do love them, and kind of to just have in my collection in case one day I do want to move back into rings. And I'm not like mad about trying this planner. I feel like now I kind of have an idea of this planner, which is what I really wanted. I had been wanting to try this planner for a while. I've tried rings in the past. It was actually my first planner ever using, and it was from Michaels. It was the Recollections. And I was like, I feel like if it's an Erin Condren, I'll like it more than I liked that planner. Like that planner kind of deterred me away from ring planning. But like the pages, this setup is really nice. I just feel like it's so bulky that it's not really portable. But that's okay, because how I'm using it, it doesn't need to be portable. My pocket planner is really like my portable planner. So yeah. Anyways, I wanted to kind of go over what my 2023 planner lineup I feel like right now is going to be. So I really wanted to try out the Hobonichi Cousin or one of the Aura, Estelle, and Annie Plan's printables collab notebooks. But I'm loving the B6 Stalogy so much, and the fact that I can set it up however I want, that I think I'm just going to continue with that. So there is that. I'm going to be using the Erin Condren Hourly Life Planner. I already have that purchased, so I checked it off. My B6 Stalogy, I'm just going to need to purchase a new notebook. I'm not really going to purchase it yet. I mean, I might, but there'd be no point because I don't need to set it up till the end of the year. And it's only July, almost August. The Erin Condren Pocket Planner, I'm hoping they don't move away from that, but I don't think they are. I think we're just waiting for the softbound planner release. So if you know anything about it, when it typically is, I do have one of those, like people used to share like all the releases and the sales from the previous year, but I didn't see softbound release on there. So if you know when those typically are, like comment it down below, because I'm actually really interested to know when I can expect that release. And then the Erin Condren Petite Monthly Planner. So I will be using a petite planner, and I already ordered it. I ordered it off of Amazon. So I will share it with you guys when it comes in. It's supposed to come in tomorrow. I'll include it in a little haul, but I'm basically going to be using it for this. And I think that's the perfect compromise. I love using a little Erin Condren monthly planner, and I did this in my petite planner that I used last quarter, so I know it'll work. And then I'm also going to, not this exact one, it's going to be this, but there's note pages in that planner, so I'm going to set up the note pages like this. So I'm really excited, and I think that's really going to work out best for me, and I'm super excited for this lineup for next year because it's just gonna work so good. So yeah, that is where my head's at, and that is how everything's going to be done moving forward. As far as like how I'm using this planner now, I kind of wanted to touch on that really quick. So in my planner lineup for next year, you'd see that I don't have this, so where am I going to do all of this planning at for my memory planner? And that's going to be done in my Stalogy. So what I've kind of been thinking about, and let me grab it and I can show you it. Okay, so I'm covering up my journaling I did last night, but here is for today. So this is Wednesday the 27th, and this is where like I write down what I did for that day. So like I can kind of show you that for yesterday. That is what I'm going to start taking from my A5 daily duo and like writing that out here. I'll use that kind of as the notes to guide me through here, and then I journal over here. But what I'm thinking moving forward is I'm going to use a 2-page spread for each day, and that will kind of help me to fill up this 365 B6 Stalogy even quicker. So over here I will kind of use it as my daily plans and what I end up doing, and then over here will be journaling. So that is how I'm thinking about using this next year. Not so much right now because I do still have the A5 daily duo, but for next year for sure. So yeah, that is everything. Let me grab all my planners. So yeah, that is everything. I just kind of wanted to run through everything, how I'm feeling about my current planner lineup. I am loving it right now. There's just a few tweaks that I've noticed that I can change moving forward for next year. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on Friday with an August plan with me. Bye.